One of the most beautiful places in the state offers a lot more than just a view. The Yadkin Valley has become known as one of the premier wine regions in the country, and one of the first vineyards there now has a new connection to higher education that's made in North Carolina. It's the ideal combination of climate, location, and rich fertile ground that make the Yadkin Valley perfect for creating something that people all around the country now enjoy.
We're in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. Latitude-wise, we're similar to Bordeaux, and soil-wise, we're similar to northern Italy. So we kind of put a lot of those pieces together and can make really, really excellent wines.
Shelton Vineyards was one of the first family operation that started back in 1999.
All of the products and the wines that you see behind you, they're literally grown right around us right now. We have 80 acres of vines in the ground.
One of their latest is part of a series done in connection with NC State. It's called their Hallowed Places Collection to recognize some of the historic spots on campus.
Now on our second label of the series, which is the Court of North Carolina wine, which is it's a premium red wine blend.
Part of the proceeds go to scholarships at State. In fact, education is something that's always been important. The Shelton family helped start the viticulture program at nearby Surrey Community College. They know that growing new talent is a boost for all the vineyards here. The agritourism that's now an economic engine.
From the housekeepers at the hotel to providing jobs for restaurant workers to providing jobs for people in the trucking industry to deliver wines to our distributors that we work with. It just kind of touches a lot of different industries and a lot of different people and supports the local communities.
Every vintage at Shelton has its own character, starting with the grapes, then waiting months and years for the wine to mature. It's always worth checking in on the progress along the way.
And this is our 2021 vintage. We've got excellent color there, very deep pigment.
And the quality shows with a long list of awards and recognition. The folks at Shelton have expanded their offering to include a restaurant with locally grown selections and places for overnight visitors to stay. It gives people more reasons to discover what they're all about.
It's been huge, and it's growing very rapidly. I mean, right now we're over 200 wineries in the state, and there's more wineries coming every day.
Still, it all started with just a few people who believed in this natural gift, a place that could turn out wine equal to the world's best.
And the North Carolina wine industry has come a really long way in where we started and where we are now from a quality perspective. And, you know, I invite you to taste them and try them. I'm a little partial, but I think our wines are pretty good.
A lot of that momentum goes back to the very beginning and a family that started Shelton Vineyards, believing that these rolling foothills could become something so much greater by creating an industry literally from the ground up. You can find out a lot more by going to their website, sheltonvineyards.com. They've got more on that wine collection that they're doing for NC State. It's a limited number. Also got a calendar with all the events for the summer featuring music and car shows and all other kinds of things.